Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another fine evening of the Fine U Alpha Overwatch League. We are coming out of our holiday break with the second game of Week 9. Tonight we have Fox and the Hounds, who are currently first place in the standings, taking on the Dallas Dojo. These two teams not yet played each other, I don't believe. But they're both teams filled with veteran players, and I'm certain we're going to be watching this, some true hardball tonight. I'm joined here in the booth with my good friend Spartacus.
How's it going?
And running in the cams, that's the good old Trumpet Jesus.
Hello.
Who we like. We like him.
Hello.
Now, Michael, can they hear you, or are you just a voice in my ear and I just sound like a nut?
They can hear me.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I'm eating Chipotle.
Well, we do love some good Chipotle.
We did have a map ban that came in, so we will not be playing Oasis, I believe.
Good to know. What is in the map pool tonight? Let's take
So it'll either be Nepal or Lijiang Tower.
Nepal or Lijiang Tower?
My guess is they're going to pick Nepal.
Oh, what makes you say that, Michael?
Intuition. I'm a genius. No. I think Nepal is is favorable for both teams. At least in my experience. That way Iron Brew can play Junkrat.
Not sure who won the coin toss.
The team that won the coin toss banned.
Oh, so it was Fox and the Hounds that won.
Yes.
So Dallas Dojo taking their time. They are looking for their second match win of the season. I'm certain they're going to be thinking through some things in advance here, trying to figure out how they want to approach this. They may not be doing serious analytics, or maybe they are. It's hard to tell. Or they may just be doing something absolutely wild. They have publicly stated that they have won several maps this season.
They have publicly stated.
Winning using random hero selectors to decide their team comps. So we do appreciate the value of the chaos that such things can add to the game.
I do love chaos.
We are pro chaos. So Dallas Dojo, if that's something you want to continue, I am all for it.
Also, shout out to What's Poppin' for the sub. Looks like they've been subbed for 3 months. Tier 1.
Oh, very nice.
Oh yeah, that's Mac.
Thank you.
Mac's kind of stinky. Oh.
And it's Nepal.
Nepal. So our cameraman and his genius intuition proved correct.
Yes.
We will go to Nepal. I am curious to see what kind of shenanigans we might find for both teams here on these control maps. I think it's probable we see some sort of Lucio pairing, at least for from OMG or Fiota, perhaps.
Yeah, that's someone that I don't know. I don't know if I've seen them play this season.
Well, I know he's a good Ana player, but they also have the names Wolf on support as well, it looks.
He's probably going to be on take. They never DM
Oh.
me lineups.
Okay, so I have no idea what role anyone's playing. Good luck.
Yeah, does Fox normally play tank?
He
He bounces around.
does sometimes.
I guess we will find out. Looks like Names Wolf on tank, and Fox M and OMG Nerf Yoda on DPS, Flatbed Fred and Keegan on support on the side of Fox and the Hounds.
I can't switch it over. Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah, so changing it up. Yakety Attack on tank, Ibrew and Bardo on DPS, Banging My Drums and Spamson on support. Here we go.
All right. Well, I was wrong. No loser for either side. These teams are gonna slowly make their way to the point. It's taking them longer than anticipated, but these two heavy hitter tanks are going in against each other. James Wolf finding a hook, but not able to get a follow-up.
Wow.
He's gonna end up getting traded. Now, Iron Brew with the May. He's going to find his second pick on the Flatbed Fred. Now on to Fox, and he's taking this space all for himself. And that's going to be opening points here for the Dallas Dojo. As they come in slowly and just crush their way through to capture.
Yeah, were Fox and the Hounds all there on the point? I'm not sure exactly what happened that they just collapsed so quickly, but
Oh goodness! Now they're making ice puns. The one from Batman. No.
Yes, the best Batman.
Fox and the Hounds trying to go from the high ground now. They're coming in. Iron Brew using the ice block in the middle, but he might get hooked. Yep, he's going to go down very quickly there. He may regret that. There's OMG Nerf Yoda getting a pick as well. And just as easily as they took the point, they are going to lose it.
yeah, that was a good nade on Names Wolf and Foxem, I believe, but not enough to really stall the progress or slow them down.
Now, due to the slow comp on both sides, it took a long time for Fox and the Hounds to regroup. They gave up a lot of percentage. But here comes the Dallas Dojo. They're also going to try and go to the high ground. Foxem trying to get a little sneaky here.
Ooh.
But the name's Wolf. He's going to find Bardo out of position.
Got Rush coming online soon for Spamson. Other than that, it looks like the alt economy is about the same. And here comes a Rush from the high ground onto the point. Catches, and Blizzard to follow up as well. Catches Names Wolf after he slept and frozen. And Foxem falls as well. Bob in response from OMG Nerf Yoda.
Oh my goodness.
Gets two.
It's Bardo and it's Bob on point. No one else.
Wow.
Now Bob is gone. It's just Bardo. That was down to the wire. I had so many ults. And in the end, it's just Bardo.
That was pretty silly, I have to say.
Bob don't miss.
Bob missed Bardo. But asleep on the name's Wolf. He's going to knock him out for a moment. And now the Death Blossom for Foxem. He finds Bardo. Finally going to fall down. Now name's Wolf the whole hog. And the Science Slam from Yakety Attack. Ults galore on point. Finally, picks coming in from the DPS of the Fox and the Hounds. They're going to take the point. Yakety Attack trying to get out. He's not going to be able to.
Yeah, really kind of scrappy fights, I feel like.
There's a lot of ults coming out from both sides,
Yeah.
and I feel like they're not talking about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I would not say that either team is being particularly better than the other at ults.
Yakety Attack on the Rhine. I just saw that swap come out.
We do love it. He's gonna charge right in. Foxem getting traded in the process. Now the Kitsune rush. Yakety Attack just gonna swing that hammer around a point. He's gonna charge. He's gonna find OMG Nerf Yoda. He's caught sleeping there, I think. Now
Visor
Bardo
comes
with
out from the back.
Visor. Is Bardo here to save the day again?
No.
Not this time.
Oh, there's a
finds him. But Yakety Tack, he's
T-pose
still
Reaper
swaying
on
in that
that.
hammer. It's gonna be hard to dislodge Yakety Tack from the point here. Now here comes the tire from Iron Brew. The point has been captured already. The tire's just bonus.
You
And
got
it finds
Visor.
Foxham.
That's toxic.
It's toxic, but we're here for it. OMG Nerf is somehow getting a nice little exit frag. That's gonna help his team a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Bardo with great high ground positioning in the back.
Yakety Tack looking for Shatter, and we'll probably pair that with Kitsune Rush. Here's the Shatter and the Kitsune Rush.
Rush gets blocked a little bit in the back.
A big Death Blossom for Faxum on point. He finds two. Name's Wolf. He's going to ult two. With that blue beam, he just pushes everybody else out of the way.
Oh, and they're not going to be able to contest in overtime, and that's point one.
That's point one. That was wild. That was a lot of ults.
It's like I said.
Used at once.
They're throwing ults, but I don't think they're really talking about it.
Yeah, they're just kind of lobbing them around.
This is pure chaos. This is PMA OWL at its purest. I wouldn't say finest, but purest.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if either of you saw, Foxem was trying to, I think, TP off of point, but there was a weird glitch and his Reaper just T-posed and then didn't move. It's kind of funny.
I did not catch that.
All right, and
Hunter's gonna play.
looks like mostly the same except for Iron Brew and Bardo on Tracer and Sim. And then the Sojourn comes out for ONG Nerf Yoda. Other than that, pretty much the same.
Is something to keep an eye on here.
James Wolf got a cheeky pick. There it is.
Wow.
They're gonna take control of the point here. Just waiting for it to unlock. The Symmetra lodged inside. She's gonna be just trapped in there.
Don't know if Yaki
somehow stuck in there with the Mercy.
Yeah. I don't think he realized that the rest of his team had fallen, but
Yeah. And now
Samson
it's just a stagger here from Spam Spin. Goodness, Shushi, that is hard to say. Please change your name back. Ugh. But the point going to Fox and the Hounds for now. Dallas Dojo looking to regroup here. No ults online for either team. It was a really drawn-out affair.
Watch this. Watch Joe.
yeah, they need to play a little more together since they're playing with Orion, but
Foxen hit with a fire strike. It's going to force him to regroup. Yakety Tack is following him. He's got people behind him. They're willing to go in with him. As Foxen is now coming from the other side. He's going to Yakety Tack is going to charge on the point. That's the front line collapsing for Dallas Dojo. Fox and the Hounds able to take advantage of that.
yeah, wow.
It's now just Spam Spin.
Hunter best DPS.
He's just.
Well, the name's Wolf is just dominating the point.
Yeah, and whenever he gets antied, there's excuse me, there's Flatbed Fred there to cleanse it.
Yeah, right.
Very true, very true.
Jordan just Johnny on the spot with the cleanses.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try again.
Dragon from Foxham, ready?
Yakety Tack trying to get the cheeky pin into the hole, but he's gonna shatter.
Oh my
He's
god,
gonna
dude, that
kill,
Mercy died.
Flame,
Yeah.
He's gonna kill the Mercy that I can't remember their name.
Keegan.
But OMG Nerf Yoda. He's on the high ground.
Come on, Bardo!
It's
Bardo,
just Foxem on point.
Yep, and 10% able to be squeezed out for the Dallas Dojo.
Keegan gets the res.
It will not help.
Here's the dragons directly at them. This is going to do them in. That's going to be map number 1 for Fox and the Hounds.
Yeah, I think the first point was much more. It was both kind of lobbed chaos, but on the second point, Dallas Dojo just kept getting split up, and so I think the chaos wasn't working in their favor as much. Not necessarily that Fox and the Hounds had a better strategy, but they were just able to use the chaos to their favor.
I agree. Now
They're
moving up
banning
1-0
Icon.
on 1-0 on the evening. Foxy Boys, Fox and the Hounds. What is
This
up
is
next
so
in our
dumb.
map pool?
We have Kings. Ikeval was just banned, and what is the last one?
Midtown.
Oh, nice. I'd like to see Midtown, but
Midtown's a very nice map. Kingsborough is the historic staple for many people on both of these teams. So I would not be surprised seeing either map here. It's very much equally likely, I would say.
yeah. Is the name's Wolf a Ryan player? I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
He is a Rhine player, but he is also known for an excellent Winston.
Winton.
Okay.
It's Winton.
Yes, Winton Overwatch.
I'm not sure that
Overwatch.
Midtown necessarily favors dive. Would you say? Either of you say that it does?
I think on second point it does.
Fair, yeah.
Because diving the
I-
high ground is very, very fun. You could argue first point as well, but I think third point is more.
I would argue the first point is very diveable if you're decisive about it.
Well, I
And
guess
you
it's not
prepare
their
for it.
pick. It's not their map pick. It's the other team. But if you're Dallas Dojo, I guess you're kind of in between a rock and a hard place because you're either going to take the Rhine duel on Kings Row or you're going to have to deal with dive on Midtown.
Well, I think regardless, they're going to have to start by choosing a map. Looks like we are having some role swaps, perhaps.
Yes.
Yes. Spam Spin, the artist formerly known as Shushi, moving over to the DPS.
Don't
where
say
he-
it like he's Prince. That just inflates his ego.
Well, I'm not saying that Shushi turned himself into a symbol. I am saying that this name is objectively worse. I think it's silly.
Definitely harder to say.
And it's much harder to say. It's a chore for us casters, and I'm almost certain that he knew that going in.
The pick is Midtown.
Midtown. All right, we are going to New York, New York. The Big Apple.
I heard King's Winter.
Kings Row Winter, yes, famously in Midtown Manhattan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't get any winter editions of any of the new maps,
why
did
are we
we?
playing hybrid? Isn't it supposed to be Escort next?
No,
You know what? I
it
don't
was
care.
Escort last time.
You know what? I don't care that much.
Yeah. It's all good. We're going to play maps.
Hey,
No, but it is a shame there's no Christmas version of Midtown, because I think that'd be really nice.
hey.
New York is a very beautiful, especially Manhattan is very beautiful in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm here to tell you about Twitch Prime. So
What's the deal with Twitch Prime?
Both teams are ready, just while you tell us about...
well, yes, we're going in, but
Okay.
so Twitch Prime. Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, which everyone does, they give you one Prime sub for free every month. Give that Prime sub to us. We need it. We deserve it. We're the best of boys and people. If you don't, AJ will find you. And he will steal your kneecaps.
No, I need those.
He'll pop them right off. He'll just right off.
But I need those for kneeling.
Oh, then you better give your. Then you better for kneeling. Sorry.
Looks like we have the Stigma coming out from the name's Wolf, and we have the Winton from Yakety Attack. So maybe some dive from the side of the attacking team, at least Dallas Dojo. But we do have maybe some dual snipers. Yeah, on both sides, which is pretty fun.
This is going to be real interesting because this is going to be a battle of who can click heads more consistently. Spam Spin historically has been one of the best at it, but so is OMG Nerd Yoda and Foxen. So this could get real weird real fast. Dallas Dojo, they're gonna hide along the bottom right. Spam Spin getting the opening pick onto the Mercy. Now follow up on OMG Nerd Yoda. That's awful for Fox and Hounds. The Yakety Attack just kind of taking to space in the train here.
They are pushed to the back of the car.
Oh, but Foxen getting the
Iron Brew on the flank. I don't think they see him.
Oh, they do now.
He snuck up and around the train car. It's just Foxem and Iron Brew. Who's gonna win? Oh!
Kind of stood there and took it.
Yeah. He was looking for a grapple that he did not get. Yep.
Unfortunate. The Spam Spin. That's an interesting pick on the OMG Nerf Yoda, who gets res, but he gets it. He kills him again. So I think they may just follow through with this. Yakety Attack's going to charge over through the fire truck. Up in the name of Wolf, going to find a counter pick on the Spam Spin. Foxen now able to feast without that pressure from Spam Spin.
Yakety Attack's in there deep without the rest of his team. It looks like the name's Wolf was kind of harassing Bardo as well. He's going to try and retreat, but it is too late for Yakety Attack.
Unfortunate. And with that, Fox and the Hounds, they've given up no progress in the point, despite all the shenanigans. Iron Brew swapping over to the Sombra. He's now way in the back line. Yakety Attack getting rezzed in the front line. Incredible timing. And he's going to dive in immediately. And they're going to start taking some progress in point. OMG Nerf Yoda finding kill on the Yakety Attack. It's just Iron Brew.
Dueling Dragons!
The Dueling Dragons! Iron Brew's going to get a tick before Flatbed Fred finds him. It's just the name's Wolf and Spams him up at the front lines. I don't understand this game. What's going on here?
Well, I think they're getting caught in the subway car. That's part of it, or at least when they're diving. I'm not sure that Yakety Attack has always got his supports there with him, so maybe that's something that needs to change.
Well, here
comes out
with the Primal. He's going to force his way through the train. He's going to split that team apart. And that may be what they need here. They find both supports. And they're going to press on to name's Wolf and now on point.
Well, they got to be careful.
Foxem going to go down next.
Foxem has some headshots for free.
And with that, Spam's able to clean up on OMG Nerf Yoda. That's going to be the point captured for Dallas Dojo. They just need. It does look like they just needed to take a deep breath and group up. Sometimes it really is that simple. And they're going to capture the first point. They're going to go through street space. Yakety Attack is pushing his way forward. He wants to get this other team out of position. Foxem and Iron Brew dueling in the hallway. This is about to get but Yakety Attack there to help out. Incredible assist play. Yakety Attack now playing very aggressive because he's got all the resources he needs to survive.
Well, Space has got the high ground and a clear line of sight too. The Dragons comes out.
Spamspin. It's going to split up the other team a bit, but Foxman's going to find an opening pick here into Iron Brew.
He only picked up on her.
Oh.
Oh, but that's just going to make him open season for the turret. Iron Brew going to use an ult here. Perhaps ill-advised.
Yeah, he may want that back.
Bardo and Bigma Drums, the only ones left on the point. They need to get out. As support, they should be able to. And that's 83.51 meters gained with 2 minutes left on the clock. So they have plenty of time, and they've made good progress so far. So here's the Dragons from Fox. Who's going to find Bigma Drums. That's a crucial early pick.
Yankees tech goes
down.
down.
As well. Spamson trying to get some exit value here. They're able to force out the res.
Foxham knocks him off the high ground, but retreats. Doesn't want to take it too far. Just wants to show a little dominance, I guess.
Yes, I do think, yeah, they're trying to play it safe here. But here comes Coalescence, but Yakety Tak is going to die despite all of that. It's going to be res, but Iron Brew's down as well. Yakety Tak with the Primal. He's going to force his way, make some space. He's going to dive in. Found the Torbjorn turret. Going to jump away from that too.
I don't know if I feel like they're losing someone early in each fight, and then they're losing people late. Like they're gonna lose Spamson right there.
They keep fighting.
Yeah, you gotta.
There have been a couple times they've gone in 4v5, and that's not something that usually works out.
Yep.
Fox and the Hound, so they have several. They'll have all 5 ults here in just a moment. So they are prepared for what could be the final one or two fights.
Ready? Here's the twin bolt.
Well, here's Voxem from behind. Only able to find Iron Brew. Here's the Science Slam from the name's Wolf.
The hook!
He's, stunned out of it, but Bang My Drums goes down in the process.
Yeah.
The K Rush from Flatbed Fred. That's going to allow names Wolf and OMG North Yoda. They're just going to press their way into point. Torbjorn's going to ult. That's going to be it.
Last-ditch Dragons from the spawn. Yeah.
I don't like when you kill.
I'm not sure where that Kitsune Rush was aimed. It kind of was like parallel to where the fight was happening, but
yeah, not the most efficient ult usage, but it was good enough for the moment.
yeah.
Something that we've definitely seen all match. But now, still a very winnable defense here for the Dallas Dojo.
I'm assuming there's a communication error or communication rift happening for Dallas Dojo where they're losing people early, they're losing people late, and that can be one of the most frustrating things to overcome, I think, in my experience in this league.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a situation where just like you need to think like 1 or 2 more steps ahead.
Yep.
I think they're getting opening picks and then they're making the first move and then something goes wrong and they're not able to adapt.
Yep. And rotating too. So they were kind of in the tunnel phase and it wasn't clear because a couple of them were trying to take the fight before the tunnel or whether they were just going to push through. So that kind of stuff too.
But now Fox and the Hounds in the counterattack. They'll look to win the second map here if they can. Foxem on the Genji now, the other Shimada brother. Other than that, the name's Wolf back onto the Winton Overwatch. They're going to take the underneath right route, and the name's Wolf is just going to jump straight on the point while Genji drives into the train. Force Dallas Dojo off the high ground. Name's Wolf, he's going to jump out. Not in time, though.
Oh.
The Yakety Tak with a spear kill under Mercy.
God damn, Keegan.
And not able to get the res either.
King got murdered.
And
Yeah.
Foxem trying to do a little bit of magic salvage this fight, but the longer it goes on, the less likely it is. How a trade taking a drum, flatbed Fred going down.
Oh.
Pushing into the name's Wolf, spams him, punting Foxem in the corner. Yakety attack with the spin kill. He's gonna push right in. He got
King it again!
He's just pressing W in M1. It's working right now.
I think they probably need to not get too greedy here, though. Make sure that they're...
Back on hog.
They're gonna pull back to a reasonable position and then prepare to do the exact same thing.
Fear hits the corner.
Zach having that ultimate at the ready. Ironbrew fighting an opening pick on the Foxem. That is critical. This fight could be over before it begins. Yakety attack thrusting his way in. He's on the offensive. As Ironbrew ults.
Yeah, that's kind of huge.
Synchronized.
They do have OMG Nerf Yoda up here, who is not really contested.
So when the name's Wolf getting a hook and kill combo on Yakety attack, this whole fight is flipped if he can keep on living. And he's going to use his ult. Jamson's going to ult.
Oh.
It's really messy, but it's the name's Wolf and versus Bardo.
They didn't even really need Blade.
And now Yakety attack trying to save point here by himself. He's going to push the hog off point for a moment.
It's a
He's not gonna last.
4v1, yeah.
I mean, honestly, though, any time is good time, you know?
That's true, that's true. It all adds up.
I think it's maybe time to give up that point and take the high ground up here.
Oh no, and Bardo's going to be picked. That's awful.
Yeah.
Gonna be very staggered. He's going to get rezzed. That's dangerous.
Great res from Jonah.
Yeah, but spam.
High risk, high reward.
Well, now Yakety attack's in danger. Bardo walking into the front lines again. You can't do that against these guys. Ironbrew's going to be caught out on the corner. OMG Nerf Yoda just having his way with the other team. They're all scattered and they're not behind cover. It's an Ashen dream.
Damn.
Yeah.
Throw Bob. Throw Bob. Throw Bob. Do it. Throw Bob. Send a message.
No, they're already dead. Bardo may have the final touch, but here's the payload.
Nope.
And Bardo with the touch.
Yep.
And now OMG Nerf Yoda with another kill. Of Ironbrew getting res. He's going to touch point. Now here's Bob from OMG Nerf Yoda.
Bob gets booped back out of the high ground and is looking backwards.
That could be kind of huge if they can stabilize. Yeah. Come on, Bardo.
They can stabilize. It's just Bardo. Bardo versus the world. But he cannot.
Yeah, tough.
That's going to be Fox and the Hounds going up 2-0.
Yeah, what booped Bob? I'm trying to...
I don't know.
I wasn't entirely sure.
It may be the Orisa ult, I think. No, because that pulls people in. I don't know what did it. But it launched Bob, whatever it was.
Did Orisa spear him? Could that have
Oh,
been?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but to fling him up.
Yeah, if you do it from a level slightly below him, because Bob was on top of the payload. So like if the Orisa was on ground level, then that'd be Junya. Her smash sent him flying. Yeah, Bob had too much damage.
I don't know, man. I was watching the cams and I didn't even see that.
Orisa was like, "Hey Bob, you and me, final destination. Fox, only no items." And and then he sent him to the. She sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Final smash.
They're banning Dorado.
Dorado. That leaves us with only Junkertown and Route 66.
Oh, please play. Or Riot.
Fox and the Hounds want to play Junkertown. It is not their choice, but they are lobbying for it. So we'll see if that comes to fruition.
Ooh, we got some changes going on here.
Spam spin on tank.
Yes. Yakety attack on
boy.
Healy. Bardo on Deeps.
Oh, this could get real interesting real fast. I don't know the last time I've seen Spam spin play tank. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. It's been roughly 7 seconds since I've seen him play tank.
All right. Do we have a... Oh, Junkertown.
Junkertown. All right, it's gonna be a sniper's playground again. I'm gonna. I am predicting that OMG Nerf Yoda is probably gonna play an Ashe, maybe a Widow, but probably I think an Ashe like he did last time. And he's gonna
Yeah,
surround
Bob is such a
it
huge
with-
advantage.
His name is Robert.
Also, it's kind of funny to think about back in the 6v6 days having Bob and just pure chaos. Does anybody here miss 6v6? Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, I honestly don't miss this the 6v6.
I don't either.
It was a lot.
Josh, you had to say something. God.
Boring. I mean,
Josh, you're
it was
boring.
a lot of bad things. I don't think boring was one of them.
What happened to the 1,763 other Minorus? Huh?
They were all taken.
They all died in a freak marching band accident.
Oh, now he's not even going to respond.
Okay, we
Go.
do have confirmation in the match chat that the Dallas Dojo are using OverwatchHeroPicker.com to pick their heroes, and they picked the 69th role. So, God help us all.
It'll be interesting no matter what.
Welcome to Junkertown. Initiating match.
Hi, I'd like a fish. Yeah, fish. Are those hands?
Eesh.
I think those are hands.
What are hands?
On the...
On the menu.
Oh my god.
I think there
those
may
are
be
hands.
octopi or something. I don't know.
Why do they look like hands?
They do look like hands.
They're hands. They look like baby hands.
Lizard, you got some explaining to do.
Who's Chili Force and why is he all for your channel on my Dream.store?
That's a great question, because he's gonna get banned. I'm a moderator. I can do that.
Nightbot attack. Awesome. All right, here we go. We got the Ramatra coming out. Interesting.
Oh,
Why
we
not?
do love it.
They are. What happened?
The
Oh
name
no!
Fox, when they started on the flank, they weren't expecting that. Oh, this
Hunter
is
just
awful.
shit on Ironbird.
That's terrible. Jameson's still out there.
Hey,
able
he's
to
falling
find
back a
Cobra
little
in that
bit.
building. So it's going to depend on if they're going to be able to follow behind him. Spamson, tank going up on the high ground. The name's Wolf. He's just doing so much damage into that
Run,
hit
insulin boy.
Oh. This may get ugly.
line.
I think it's officially ugly.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, that was kind of fun.
It's very strange because like there are a lot of very good individual plays being made by Dallas Dojo, but they're all being made at the wrong time.
Yeah. Bamson is on the hog, playing the default Overwatch 2 hog skin, which is interesting, I have to say. Gets Flatbread Fred.
Seriously? What a what a dude.
What a dude.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Just,
that skin
shooting
is.
everything in sight,
Nice.
including
Now,
the Roadhog. Now
Yeah.
this payload
Drag it,
finally
drag it,
moving.
drag it,
This
do
is
it.
the momentum they need.
oh, just barely misses the hook on Yoda.
Oh, but Bardo with the doink on the icicle. It's gonna force the res out, but Flatbed Fred gonna be caught in the hook and then punched by Spamsman.
Oh, someone needs to take care of Foxham and Yoda over there.
Well, Spamsman's gonna use his ult. He's just gonna push everybody away. Give his team time to regroup. Foxham finding two.
Bardo said, "Get down, Mr. President," when Jonah.
But at what cost?
His life. What?
The president's too. Now Iron Brew trying to just retreat and poke at the same time. Boxing Hound's gonna be able to reclaim a lot of this open space. And that's an opening pick from Foxham on the Bingham.
The name's Wolf is
They're
behind.
traded.
Oh, he
Names
misses
Wolf
the
is
hook,
attack
though.
line. He finds Acne Attack though.
Where is this high noon
Iron
going?
Brew is way off to the
It's
side.
literally off to the side.
That's a zoning Deadeye if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Like that's not no value, but he finds the sticky bomb on Foxham, but it manages to survive.
The Suzu.
The Suzu. Now
Playing JFK simulator.
all the
watch
ults
out.
coming up. Magma drums with the nano onto Spamsman. The Kiriko ult. The Transcendence. The Dragons. The whole hog. Both whole hogs.
Oh my God,
Oh.
Names Wolf is better.
There was a funny moment there where Bardo and Names Wolf were both frozen facing
He
each
just
other.
got 9 ults.
Yeah.
I think that was 9 ults.
No.
I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, that was 9 ults. That was 9
But
ults.
still 10 seconds on the clock. So Dallas Dojo, they may have time for a last second maneuver here.
Yoda got pushed up over on the ledge.
Iron Brew,
Oh,
he's gonna lead the way by himself. He's exposed though.
Oh, 2 down, and they're not able to touch.
Oh, there's
Well,
Jonah.
if they didn't have that first minute and a half of just chaos and kind of switch to the hog, they maybe would have been able to get that first checkpoint. But
Yeah.
I have a feeling they don't really mind that much since they're picking random characters. Right?
I think they're definitely like the kind of people that will embrace the chaos that brings because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a novelty.
As long as no one's
Also-
getting
but also
tilted
it
over
gets
there.
you out of your own head because
Yeah.
it takes that decision off of you. They are good. These are good players. who are making good individual plays. They just need to make them together. If they can do that, they'll win. And they can do that here.
Baby. Okay. Bardo playing Reaper.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh no!
Spamster and Reinhardt, they're going to engage.
Great job, Fred.
Close range, try and get for a close hold. Flatbed Fred going to be caught on the bad end of the Lucio.
Yeah, he saved
The
somebody's
name's Wolf
life.
getting
Oh, Ramacha's
trade there.
behind him.
Bardo on the Reaper. Just going to bust that tank wide open. A trade from Foxem. The dash reset. He's going to keep going in. It's going to take more space. He's now on the other side of Spamspin.
Ooh.
It is just Spamspin. He is going to fall here.
That's the default Rhine skin too. It's so odd.
I'm wondering if perhaps this is a fresh account.
It must be.
I have questions. But not right now. This payload coming up on the final place here. Foxem trying to take high ground just to cut this off before it starts. Spamspin diving on the point. The Yak attack caught out in the back line by Foxem. And now it's a 5v3 on point. Spamspin just jumping in the air trying to stay alive. Flatbed Fred swinging that flail. Gonna find everybody else. It's just Yakety Tack trying to touch. He's get back in time.
He got pooped
Stalls
away.
up for a moment, but he's just being beaten back. And that's going to be it.
Wow. Well, Fox and the Hound keeps their seed 1 spot going into the playoffs.
Here is Flatbed Fred to play the game.
Does 10th place play in playoffs?
And then Michael cuts off the play of the game. So thank
Yeah, we should have seen this, but that's all right.
you. Yeah. Flatbed Fred earned that. Poor guy.
Get wrecked.
If it makes you feel better, Fred, if I don't know if you're watching this either live or after the fact, I thought it was a good play.
It was a good play, but we've seen it.
But with that, Fox and the Hounds going to stay in first place with a record of 7-1. I believe they are locked into either first or second place, regardless. Dallas Dojo moves to 1-7. They're now towards the bottom of the table still. Anyway, there is more Overwatch being played this week. Who else
Yes,
is playing
they
this
have.
week?
Just to confirm, Fox and the Hound has confirmed their number 1 seed because the number 2 spot, even if they won all their, because Fox and the Hound won all 3 maps tonight, I think they have secured their spot.
Okay. Interesting.
There are games happening on Friday. There's a match happening Friday, I believe Thursday as well. I'm not sure about tomorrow.
There is tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a game tomorrow. That would be my game. So I'd love if y'all could come by and watch and cheer my team or our opponents on to victory.
Fat H versus Clear tomorrow as well. It was a reschedule.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know
that
if
one's
it'll
not going to be
streamed.
streamed.
So,
So get good. I don't know. Circle City Cobra Crew. Let's go. We go hard.
all right. Anyway, I have been Trumpet Jesus, and Spartacus is there as well, and also Steck.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.
Good night.